What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday.
My girl's like candy, a candy tree. She loves me, I up off my feet. She's so fine, after me. I know this girl is just
Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, y'all. It's hump day. What's going on? We getting through it. We over the hill today. We're going over the hill today. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. God bless. It's the warm up. We're getting our day started. Look, you even see the sun out today, so you know it's gonna be a good one. We getting this one started early. Y'all watched the New Edition joint last night? I watched it. It was good. It was good. Them boys was acting, man. They did good. Oh, man. What we gonna do today, y'all? We getting our day started. I know for a lot of people, they feel like this is the hard one. This is the, oh my God, it's only Wednesday. I still got 2 more whole days to go. You can do it. We going over the hill today, y'all. You can do it. What's up? Who's on this morning? I know you never know what time I'm getting on. Probably spend like 10 minutes with y'all today. Hey fellas! Hey man. The good old days. Alright y'all. So I got a story for y'all. And I'm gonna talk about myself just for a little bit. Look, he was rapping and everything. This is like the early 80s. So, all right, y'all. Look, small world. Small world. What's up, sis? So, Women's March happens. And, my mom texts me and tells me that an aunt of mine, one of my aunts, is in DC, and she is right now eating with one of my new bosses. Guys, I got a new job not too long ago. I work with seniors. It's a great job. I like it. It's cool. But come to find out, my aunt and this woman that I work with, one of my supervisors, they went to college together. How crazy is that? Like, best friends went to college together. Like, was at each other's weddings, went to college together. Like, that small of a world. So I tell y'all that story to say, good morning now, Crystal, what's up? I tell y'all that story to say the world sometimes is small, man. Like, it'll really close in on you. And, you know, like, how does that happen? What are the odds of that? But here's the lesson in it. Here's why you just never, if you can, don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. Now, granted, I got that job, you know, by my own merit, right? I applied, I got the job, I interviewed, it went well, thank God. But I didn't even know I had that connection. Now, I could have, you know, potentially call my aunt and say, hey, auntie, you know, make this phone call, see if you can get me in there, because sometimes it is just who you know. Or, you know, this lady does a little bit of research on me, finds out who I am, and realizes that maybe her and my aunt had a horrible history. And, oh, this guy's related to that woman that I can't stand. I'm definitely not going to give him an opportunity. It's weird how just small the world can be sometimes. And so I say that to say, look, if you can out here in your journey, as y'all walking, as y'all making relationships, things ain't always gonna end well. And if you're lucky enough to hold on and sustain healthy relationships for you know, your whole life, then, you know, God bless. But even if things, you know, when you have these situations in life, even if things people just pass through a situational or transactional kind of interaction, try if you can to not burn bridges. You never know how these people gonna pop back up in your life. So I mean, I just thought that was a cool story. But it's just it's amazing how, you know, things could just bounce back and then just connect to you like that. So yeah, it's a small world sometimes. So don't burn bridges. You never know how people are going to come back, and just connect. And honestly, and I don't even say this from a worrying standpoint. I say this from a standpoint that you don't know if somebody's going to come back later in life and just be that ultimate blessing to you, just because you never burned a bridge, and then later on in life they knew somebody and you knew somebody, and oh, it's a look at this great connection. Yeah, you can, you know, yeah, you can get this home. Yeah, your credit wasn't looking that great, but I know your sister's cousin, and oh, there you go, boom. It happens like that sometimes. Don't burn bridges. Maintain healthy relationships if you can. Now, sometimes things happen and you got to just move on from a situation or a company or organization or even a neighborhood or whatever, and just move on with your life and just keep going. That doesn't mean you got to trash that you know, that space. That don't mean you got to tear it down so much to the point where it could come back later and potentially, you know, mess up something that you got good going on later in life. So it was just the connections that I made with that were crazy, because the world will really close in on you. So yeah, small world, man. All right, here's the other thing. So I watched the New Edition joint last night. I don't know if anybody else watched it, but my favorite part, I don't know, did anybody else have a favorite part? I had a favorite part. My favorite part was when they was first trying to get the group together, and they was in the living room and they was trying to, you know, do the steps or whatever, and it was messing up. And I don't know if that was his aunt or their sister or whatever sitting on the couch. No, and then the big cousin came out and was like, oh, you know, if y'all want to do it, whatever, just do it. And then the sister was like, look, if y'all serious about it, then y'all should do it. And be serious about it, and go get yourselves a manager. And them kids was dead serious. But the message was, if you gonna do something, if you think you got a passion for something, if you think you got a vision for something, be serious about it. Be serious about it. Go get what that next necessary step is. If you got to go get a manager for whatever it is, in this case, these young men were trying to start a group, so they need a music manager. They went and did that. But the other lesson in that, and so hold on to that thought, right? Hold on to the thought about being serious, because there's a message in that. The other message in it, and the thing that really made this one of my favorite parts, was she was encouraging. She was encouraging. Look at this, the sun shining in on us. It's all right. We're going to let it rock too. She was encouraging when at that moment she could have shattered their dreams. She could have said, boys, y'all ain't going to be no damn music group. Why don't y'all go outside and play and get out my living room? She could have said that right then and there. She could have shattered their dreams. They was like young men. They was preteens. She could have said, y'all ain't gonna be no music group. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got no equipment. Y'all don't have this. Y'all don't have that. Them boys was singing with, the one boy had a soda can in his hand. The other boy had a brush. I mean, they had stuff from just around the crib like this. And Auntie was like, whoever she was like, look, if y'all gonna be serious, y'all can do it. And them boys, you know, and they believed her. They went and stopped. Now, all right, some of y'all, I got you, cuz I'm gonna call you. I do gotta call you. Listen, man, shout out to a legend on the chat, Day Brown, Nate, my cousin. It's my big little cousin, man. I looked up one day and cuz was super tall. I was like, dang, how you get that tall? But listen, cuz gonna do some things for us, man. We're not even gonna talk about it right now, but cuz gonna do some things for us, man. She was encouraging in that moment, man. She right, that could have been us, cuz we used to do shows in the living room all the time. But them boys were serious, man. I'm not even gonna tell y'all nothing else, because some of y'all might want to go ahead and watch it. Y'all might have recorded it. But she was encouraging when she had a moment to be, she had the opportunity in that moment to be devastating to their careers. You know, to shoot them down right then and there. But she didn't, and now I get stuff like this. always looked up to singers. I think, man, singing is one hell of a talent, man. So now the second part, she told them, look, she didn't, and then from there, she didn't do nothing else. She didn't get up and go try to find them a manager or nothing. She told them if they were serious, that they had to go put that work in. And they did. Them boys was getting up, going to the Y. I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing else. But they was putting that work in themselves. That's what you gotta have, man. When you serious about something and somebody say, oh, this is the very next step. If you wanna, some people wanna get in shape. I'm gonna use easy analogies today. Some people wanna get in shape, and somebody tells you, look, if you serious about getting in shape, go get yourself a personal trainer. And they do it. And then they pop up next thing you know, they done lost 100 pounds, and you like, man, you doing something tricky. No, they were serious about theirs. They went and got themselves a personal trainer. They paid the money. They got in shape. They out here bodybuilding. I done seen it happen. Everyday people, you're like, dang. When you start lifting weights and getting serious, look, man, I wanted to do it. I got serious about it. And that's one of the best analogies, because we see it happen every day. We see people choose to get memberships, get with personal trainers, whatever, and they get they stuff together. So if you're serious about something, that's the message. That's the message, man. Go do what it is you got to go do. Take that next step. But the other part of that coin that I loved was be encouraging, man. If somebody comes to you with an idea, what's up, Liz? Good morning. If somebody comes to you with an idea or something they really trying to do, be encouraging. Don't say cuz, sis, bro, oh, that sounds stupid. Why would you want to do that? I mean, people got dreams and goals. I'll give y'all a great example the other day. A great example from the other day. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. I was watching, y'all listening like, what are you gonna say? It's gonna be something real good. No, all right, it's simple, but it's still a great example. I was watching the AFC Championship. And there was a touchdown, right? And whatever, so there's a touchdown to the AFC Championship. And for whatever reason, my eyes got fixated on the one of the photographers. You know, one of the dudes out there with them long cameras, and they just, or girls, whoever it was, with the long cameras, and they just watching. And here's the thing. Somebody told, you know what it was? I think it was a black woman. She was a photographer. I think that's what really made me look at her. She was a photographer. She was on the sidelines of the AFC Championship, snapping photos. And she's got front row seats at the AFC Championship. Somebody one day told her, why do you want to be a photographer? Who wants to become a photographer? Like, you know what I mean? Like, somebody, it's not a traditional job. You don't go to school and sit in first grade or third grade and say, oh, when I grow up, I want to become a photographer. No, most people say, I want to become a fireman or a cop or a doctor or a nurse or something like that. No, so at some point, she decided, look, I want to become a photographer. And everybody, some people supported it. Some people were just really passive. Oh, it takes pictures. She's the picture person. No, she's the woman sitting on the sideline at the AFC Championship with front row seats, enjoying the perks of her job, something that she probably loves to do. So somebody else told her, girl, if you want to become a photographer, go do that. That's dope. Look, man, we can take pictures of all this stuff. Let's start the day. Somebody else had her back, encouraged her, and she went and did it. And then, like I said, front row seats. And them tickets is expensive. So it's a simple analogy, man. But gosh, man, like, that's what she wanted to do. That's what these boys wanted to do. Some of y'all got ideas, man. Some of y'all got dreams and things that y'all want to do. And man, if y'all serious about it, go take the next step. I think you can do it. If you're serious about it, go take the next step. Go get done whatever it is that you got to go get done and make it happen. So, challenge of the day. Challenge of the day. Be inspiring to somebody today. This is also, y'all know me, man. Y'all know what we talking about. We talking about self-accountability. We talking about community. We talking about uplifting each other. Be encouraging to somebody today. Somebody sharing ideas, something with you, man. Put some life into that thing. Put some life into that thing for that person today, because they need it. They need it. And just watch. Just watch. You're going to feel good, man. You're going to feel good about planting those positive seeds. So, look, man, God bless. I'm going to watch part 2. I'm going to watch part 2, see what's going on with Ricky and Bobby and the boys. And, you know, maybe I'll find another gem out of the show and then share it with y'all. Look, man, y'all have a good day. Hump day. We over the hill. We over the hill today. It's only 2 more days left, so we over the hill. Get y'all goals done. Absolutely. Go for that. You got a good spirit anyway, Liz, so go do that. Look, man, y'all get out here and get it done today. God bless. Enjoy your day. Don't let nobody be no Debbie Downer or a naysayer. Move yourself away from that negative energy. Later.